What is up, YouTube? One Ambition here, and we're playing some more Super Crate Box. Finally, I can record without lagging because since this is the this is just a great start, but since this is the most CPU consuming game you can ever find ever, I think we're gonna play it because I just love burning up my computer. Clearly, that's a joke because this game is all pixels and so un-CPU consuming that lagging in this is just embarrassing that my computer sucks so bad that I lag in Super Crate Box. But trying to get to this crate, but I don't know. This is the first Super Crate Box video on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Oh my god. So pretty much now that we finally can get some unlaggy footage, and hopefully this records properly, because I just killed myself. We were screwed to begin with because the fat red guy was going down there. But hopefully I can actually give you the story I've been trying to tell for like a year and a half. By a year and a half I mean like 2 videos that everybody can just watch how embarrassing that was. But it's how I talked to Notch once. As in, creator of Minecraft, Notch. Oh, that was a bad play there. But, so, story begins with, back 5 years, wow, that is quite the time. 5 years ago, in 6th grade, I began designing video games. I don't do so anymore, but at the time, it was a big thing in my life, and yeah, so I was a member. I got to 9 crates that time. I was a member of many a community for indie video games, such as I expected that to be a rocket launcher. I don't know what just happened. Such as TIG Source, the always popular YoYoGames.com, which big boobs if you get the reference there. Only like one person will, but I started off in 6th grade with that, and I released a bunch of terrible games, such as the always classic Randy the Demo. I will post a link to some of these games down in the description, such as Randy the Demo, which is just, you need to run them all on PC because they weren't Mac compatible, but Randy the Demo was an abomination of a video. It was the worst game created by anyone ever. But, are you serious? But, I eventually got better. It took a couple years, and around 8th grade or so 2 years afterwards, I released Heart or Heart, or however you want to pronounce that. I don't know if anybody knows it. It's only been played by about 4,000 people, 5,000 people. Sorry. And it got really good reviews. So the website that I posted most of my games on, I posted it on GameJolt and YoYoGames.com. which is the website, as I said before, that made Game Maker. And I just kind of got my name out there, and I followed around a couple people while I was a member of that community. I expected that to still be the disc gun, but including Now Games, Andrew McCluskey, and Jan Willem Nijman, who happened to actually make this game. At the time, he was still designing like more independent products that weren't as famous, such as 10,800 Zombies. They were kind of famous amongst the community and such, but not to the level that Super Crate Box is. And at that point in time, I released Heart, and that was the first time I actually got any like real publicity for any of my games. It got featured on YoYoGames.com, which is kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Now Games actually featured it, which was really hard to earn his respect, and I was kind of proud that I actually did that. But most people won't even know what's going on in this story. I must be just talking like random crap, and nobody has any clue what's being discussed. But that was kind of like a big thing for me, and I started getting into the gaming community more and more, and posting on forums and such, because that was just a thing I enjoyed doing. And like, I got to the point where I was able to like collaborate with other people. I released some mediocre game we never finished with QOG, who was mildly popular at the time on the indie games community. I didn't collaborate with any of the big people, like the guy who made World of Goo, whose name I'm forgetting for some reason. But anyway, so at the time of my thing, Notch was just getting started as a game producer. He was producing games independently on multiple websites. He posted them on TIG Source and GameJolt.com. GameJolt is where I posted a couple games. I posted games like Diminish and Dissipate. They got featured on JisGames.com for like the best game in the GameJolt competition, which was kind of a big thing for me because I like hadn't been getting recognized, and that was kind of a cool way to prove I got recognized by getting featured on a website, and I got like 3,000 downloads because of that, and that was kind of cool. I got really excited that day. But to make a long story short, because I clearly cannot get to the topic, Notch was posting Minecraft, and I finally did some research because I didn't want to talk, because after recording this video like 4 times and not understanding what I was talking about, I actually figured it out. There was a NPC, and it was way before in-dev when I played Minecraft the very first time. The character's name was Reyna, and you had like Steve and Black Steve, like the original Minecraft NPCs. And when I first played the game, it was then, and I thought it was I didn't like it. And at that point, since Notch was still getting out into the game world, people were like liking Minecraft, and I wasn't actually one of them. I don't know why, but I thought the whole Reyna thing just looked kind of stupid. And the cool thing though was because it wasn't even in dev yet, and he wasn't popular pretty much at all, you were able to talk to him and talk about his game to him, and he was asking for suggestions and stuff. So that was just kind of cool. I was able to talk to Notch and tell him how I felt about his game and what I didn't like the NPC dudes. And it was kind of cool because I, at one point, had a communication with Notch, because he would go on the chat function on GameJolt, which I think still exists, which is at the bottom, and everybody can talk to everybody. And everybody's just kind of friendly over there. So that's my really short story that got distracted along the way of how I talked to Notch at one point, and that's my big thing. I expected to get further there. I think I'm gonna switch up the level in a sec, because clearly this is not going too well. I'm not really getting any good footage, but hopefully I can just share the story. Okay, that's clearly enough of that level, but hopefully I can share the story with you. And now we can just get some Super Great Box hardcore gameplay going on, as we start off with a terrible rampage. Currently I am uploading some MC Sabotage for you guys, because MC Sabotage is where it's at. Fuck anybody who hates it. It's the best server ever. If you don't know it, it's MC-Sabotage, and as I said before, best Minecraft server ever. It's like a less fuck my life. It's like a less competitive version of Minecraft survival games, kind of, in terms of PvP and how much fun it is. It's actually quite entertaining, except if your karma's low and then you get banned for a little while until your karma gets higher of doing PvP, which I didn't realize, and I filmed a 50-minute video where I had no PvP skills, so that's a thing. And overall though, it's a great community of people. Most people are actually good at PvP, which is kind of interesting, because a lot of other servers, people are atrocious. If you go on Novscraft, which I don't actually like anymore, I used to like it. It used to be a great server, pvp.novscraft.com, but then it turned into like some shithole of like being shitty, and like you can't even, you get into the servers, and for some reason they thought it would be okay, now that I can formulate my thoughts properly, the reason I liked it was because it was a server with like, it was a server that would run and barely anybody would go on it, and it would have like 12 people games, so it would never lag at all. But for some reason, instead of like keeping the enjoyable experience, they changed it so it's like a 24 versus 24 person server. So whenever I go on it, my connection just lags me like an asshole, because like, as you know, my computer is not the strongest. So that was embarrassing, but so you know that, and it just kind of lagged, and I didn't really like it. PvP.oc.tc is still a pretty good server. I haven't been on it in a while, but I assume it stayed mostly the same, because not too many servers actually do change quite frequently. And yeah, so also some other news. My friend, who you might have followed before, MC Noob 007, I gave him shoutouts before. He's also a Chelsea FC fan, who's helped me with a couple videos previously, like the MC PvP tips. Started up his channel again, not MC Noob, and he got a bit better software and microphone recording quality and such, so now you don't hear a fan in the background the entire time, and maybe it'll be more enjoyable for you guys. And I'm just on a roll with these crates. Oh, clearly that's what would happen there. Now I'm the black dude, no racial. I just got 0 crates there. But so everybody check him out. Subscribe. Like his shit up. He's great. And he's got some good music in the background. You know, shouts out to whoever made that. I don't know who that is. But, you know, they make strangely awesome music. So go check that shit out. And this is just a terrible round of Super Crate Box. But I just wanted to get that story out there. So I'll probably play one more on Rocket Silo, which for some reason is the laggiest thing ever. And I know you might not... I might not be the greatest at this game, but tell me if you enjoyed this. This is the first episode we're actually posting of Super Crate Box. But if you enjoyed this, please like the video. Put a comment down in the description if you are having a good time on this channel and are glad that I'm back. Still shouts out to the one and only Natro, who used to comment on everything. I don't even know if he still has a YouTube account or watches YouTube ever. But still supporting that dude. He's still the illest man alive. That was a terrible run. So we're going to play one more, and then we're going to hop on that Rocket Silo level. And yeah, hopefully we can get at least 1 over 10 today. But it does not look like it's going to happen. Alright, yeah, we're going to play one on the Rocket Silo, and then we're going to get off. So I'd just like to thank you guys for watching this video. I would like to start working on a intro and outro. See why this... See, it lags. I don't know why. But I would like to start working on an intro and outro for my channel, but I don't know when that's gonna get done. So maybe that will get done eventually. Maybe it won't. It'll probably just be a cheesy iMovie one, but I don't really want to do that. So I would probably spend a bunch of time on it, and it may either turn out really well or really shitty, and I will just kind of post a video on that. So with that being said, we're gonna get. Can we get to 10? Can we get to 10? Can we get to 10? We got to 10, so this is a solid final episode, and by final episode, I mean a final run on that Super Crate Box. Oh my god, this is intense, ladies and gentlemen. Gaming Athletic Champion. Can he get any higher? Said the pothead. Oh, here goes nothing, guys. We're at 18. We're at 18, guys. Got that shoddy and that swisher. In that swisher, that shoddy. Grenade launcher in it. Can we get higher? Can we get higher? Beat the 22 record of one ambitioned 24. I apologize for the lack of commentary now, but 26, my highest ever on any round was on the first level, 26. So if I can get to 27, that's an achievement. Can he break 30? Can one ambition break 30? Can he break 30? And he broke 30, ladies and gentlemen. And he died, and he killed himself. That is solid. We just got a new unlock. We just unlocked the robot for scoring 30 on the robot level. Thank you guys for watching. As always, this is One Ambition with a 30 score on that Super Crate Box. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check this game out. It's free at supercratebox.com. Shout out to Jan Willem Nijman. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. We have broke 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, this is One Ambition, and I'm signing off. See you guys later.